Hi, welcome to Myers ASMR. It's so good to see you. I'm always glad to see you. Relax. Relax. Shake that stress off. Shake that mess off. Just let it all go. Let it all go. Let it all go. It was not personal. Hey, somebody does not have to lose in order for you to win. Somebody does not have to lose for you to win, because there's more than enough. There's more than enough for each and every one of us, and more is always, always being created. So it can never be depleted. It's impossible. It's impossible for anything to be depleted when more of it just keeps getting created, right? So, well, guess what I created? This here potato salad and salmon patty. Yepper. I found the potato salad recipe on emeralds.com. No sponsorship at all. Not yet. But, his calls for chopped up garlic and cilantro. And then I add my own touch with balsamic vinegar and chopped up pickles. I could use some more vinegar. This is arugula on the bottom that I'm just trying to use up because I have so much of it. You know, some things taste better the next day. And I think potato salad is one of them because it gives the flavors a chance to seep into the potatoes. We saw MJ, the Broadway musical, a few days ago, and it was phenomenal. I almost cried at the end because I did not want it to be over. I mean, the dancing, the singing were so on point. I'm learning Let It Snow on the guitar. And I listened to Jessica Simpson's version, and man, I don't know where I've been, but I didn't know she could really sing like that. Yeah, she can really sing. She's so talented. Hey, anybody know where I can hear some live music in Asbury Park, New Jersey on a Monday? I know. I'm choosing a deliberate off day just because sometimes, like the weekends, can be crowded or whatever. So I'd rather go on a night when it's easy to get in. I love our bar. Really good food, good music. For me, a place is a real winner when not just the music is good, but the food is good. The food is also good. You cannot skimp. Some places think that people are too inebriated to enjoy it, so they just serve some crap. Cheap, disgusting bar food. But to me, that takes away from it because I go for the food too. I put red bell pepper in it just to make it different. It's a little bit too salty. I like when I make the effort to cook something well and not just throw it together. but you can taste it. Even when I go to restaurants, I can taste the effort. And it matters. It really matters. And you can tell when places skimp on hiring good cooks and chefs. Because let's be for real, just about anybody can mash something together and put it on the stove, right? That's why I use proven recipes instead of trying to figure it out. I've been going to emeralds.com for about 21 years. He's not paying me at all. I'm not even asking him to. I'm just saying, I'm just talking. You know, why not share information? You shouldn't have to be paid to pass along good and useful information. This is, I think it's peppermint tea. Sometimes I don't even remember, because I use my tea bags twice. And then I put a couple of hibiscus leaves in it, and that's it. I even used my coffee K-cups twice, and it's just as strong the second time, but I never put it on the biggest cup size anyways. When I'm going to use it twice, I usually put it on the smallest cup size. It depends. It doesn't really matter, because I drink it more for alertness than for taste anyways. It's my second favorite part of the video, where I get to focus on becoming better and better every day in every way with the help of this How to Develop a Winning Personality book. Oh, you want to know what color polish I'm wearing? I just painted them, so, you know, it does not look like a salon manicure, but I get to save money by doing it myself. I love OB. OB is my favorite brand of nail polish. once again, they're not sponsoring me. Nobody is. Just passing along good information. I mean, it dries really, really fast, and it lasts. I mean, I've worn polish for like almost 2 weeks. And I'm not going to say it didn't chip at all, but it doesn't chip like the normal polish. You know, you'll get a little bit right here, but for the most part, and especially after a full week, it still looks pristine. Alright, so we're on this developing your personality chapter, and this part is called Don't Live Alone If You Don't Like It. Well, let's get into it. Now, this book is not written by me, okay? I'm not condoning anything. I'm just reading something. I'm just reading something entertaining. Can hopefully, possibly help you to self-improve, because that's the whole point. If it don't apply, let it fly. Now, this book was written in the 50s or 60s, so just keep that in mind. Humanity has progressed in its outlook and ideas a bit. If you are living alone, presumably your situation is not so desperate that you must change it by 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Give yourself time, lots of time, if necessary. Talk the matter out at length with your prospective co-tenant. State your own position frankly. Tell about those of your customs that might possibly annoy or disturb certain types of people. Mention your likes and dislikes. Tell as much about yourself as you would like to know about the other, and then ask for an equally frank response. Remember, you will both have to be living together in very intimate relationship, and you won't have the bond of love that may make even unsuitable marriages work on occasion. When you find the right person, you will know it almost at once. Rapport will come quickly and be followed by enthusiasm. Did you ever watch a hi-fi enthusiast meeting another one? Or observe two dieters in conversation? Or hear the unending talk of two golf bugs? When people of like interests come together, the problem of congeniality does not exist. Thus, if my much talked about acquaintances were to have as a co-tenant one who likes loud music, who doesn't care that the place may be messy on occasion, who sleeps through late homecomings and door openings and shuttings, who also likes privacy and is willing to give it as well as receive it periodically, who thinks a lounging robe is as attractive as formal dress, why in that case my acquaintance would be retaining almost all of her present advantages, and at the same time would be receiving the great boon of having someone congenial to come home to most of the time. On the other hand, if my acquaintance were to advertise for a sharer and take the first one who offered to pay half the bills, the result might be a large net loss in terms of comfort and happiness. The sharer might be allergic to noise, pathologically neat, and unbearably prudish. Then my acquaintance would be really in a mess. Next to family living, sharing an apartment on equal terms with a congenial person is the best way to conquer the loneliness that is direct result of living alone, rather than the result of some other influence such as shyness, the loss of loved ones, social inadequacy, etc. There are other ways to conquer this loneliness, however, and we shall now examine them, keeping always in mind several basic truths that bear repetition. 1. In general, it is better to live with people than to live alone. 2. In specific, it is better to live alone than to live with people who make you unhappy by reason of uncongeniality, cruelty, intolerance, etc. 3. Loneliness is a complex experience. It can overwhelm you in the midst of tens or hundreds of other people, and it can be absent at times when you are completely alone. You must have in yourself sufficient resources to be alone for reasonable periods of time. And you must have in yourself the capacity for enjoying the company of others and giving them enjoyment in your companionship for extended periods of time. The second most frequently employed method of avoiding cohabitation with a shadow and a telephone is that of moving to a hotel. In a hotel, the clerk greets you when you return. There is a telephone operator who knows you. A floor maid takes care of your room or your suite and keeps it shipshape, and there are bellhops who hop when you ring the bell. Quite a lot of nice people to come home to. I, for one, would rather live alone in an apartment. Interesting. I'm going to stop it there. He talks about hotel living can be wonderful for couples. So that's another section that I will leave for the next time. Interesting. I never really considered living in a hotel. It seems more pricey than an apartment. And you also have a lot less space. But hey, I guess it works for some. Hey, some people retire to a cruise ship year round. They sell all their belongings and they move to a cruise ship. Hey, whatever floats your boat. You know, if you are interested in collaborating on each other's channels and social medias, let me know. Let's talk. I'm open to that. I'm interested in that. If you have a product or service that you want me to review on my channel, let me know too. It doesn't have to be just food. It can be, I'm into hair pieces, wigs, jewelry, makeup, clothing, especially the tops that you're able to view. Who knows what books, if you've written something interesting and you want me to read it. Hey, let's talk. And remember that somebody does not have to lose for you to win, because there's enough for everybody. If you like what I'm doing here, like and subscribe, donate to the channel. Catch me in the next video. And may you find lasting happiness. Bye.